Hello, hi, hey. Ooh, that seems a bit loud. Hello, hi, hey. Welcome, one and all. This is DodgeDusk, and welcome to my third stream of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I've realised I've been spelling Danganronpa wrong for a long time. Oh dear. My co-host is here with me today. Say hello.
Oh, I am Iffy.
Yes, if he is there, if he's alive. Sask was worried. Bless him.
Thank you.
Can you actually hear Sash, just to make sure? So sorry, can you hear Iffy, just to make sure? You can't hear him?
I'll do that, just to make sure that...
Quite quiet, that is unusual. Hold on. Did I mess up this? No, that's gonna be too quiet. What's happened here? I haven't changed Iffy's anything.
Is it because the laptop is farther away from me, or...?
I don't know. I can turn the game down a little bit more. Hold on. I did do that last stream, and I should have stayed. Ah, wrong one. Scuff stream. Scuff stream. Open volume mixer. Okay, how's that, guys? Okay, that should be enough, I hope. Worse? What?
Worse?
How is it worse? I turned down the game volume.
Am I suddenly part of the game now?
Oh dear, you have become...
Danganronpa.
Yeah, you have become Monokuma. I can turn Iffy up there. I can turn the game down a little bit more. Okay, how's that? Perfect. Okay, that's very strange.
Okay.
That is very strange.
Good.
I altered nothing from the previous stream. Okay, whatever. Glad that works. Okay, so
Also, you're not screaming to me.
oh yes, that would definitely be a good help, wouldn't it? This is what happens when I call Iffy like 15 seconds before stream start. That one. Okay, have you got it?
Yeah.
Excellente. Excelsior, one could say. Okay, load game. Robotic voice commence. Yes, so, last time, yeah, now the game's got much quieter. That's weird. That is so weird. Right, let me just click continue. Maybe the in-game volume is a little while. No, to me that sounds really quiet. Hold on. I'll try about there. How is the volume now? I think the game thing is just really loud in the main menu. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what we had to do last time. It's been a couple days. Right, so I literally left when you decided to go get food, or to make food rather. So
Yeah.
we've just exited my room. So I'm assuming I think I need to go to the kitchen, right? Because that's where I'm assuming the knife was found.
I believe we were on our way to the kitchen. I do not remember.
Have I been to the? Am I at the right place? Oh, hello. It's Owie. Hina, are you in?
You're calling her by her proper name.
Yeah, I'll call her by her proper name, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'll be using a more appropriate voice.
Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
Wait, what? Hold on. If that knife is gone, I think she's just incriminated. Yeah, one of the knives are missing.
Oh no.
There are all kind of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh no, that's the same thing. I thought I could investigate the sign, but I cannot. Yeah, hopefully all the sound and all that now is by the way. And we're going to hear Iffy's many pets in the background as well.
Yes, my birds.
Yes.
They're very cute.
Yes. Cute birds. Cute boobs. Marbled meat. Salted meat. Now it's no time to be thinking about food. Okay. Leave the kitchen? Yes. Okay, let's see if there's anything new now with that, now that I've discovered that one of the knives are missing. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kinda strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row.
So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back to the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea and like, okay, that's very suspicious.
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. That's very sussy. Then you should be able to say for sure you can tell everyone it didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves it didn't take it. Ouchie's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
But what? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
I was about to say real life H drama, but then I remembered this is a video game, so of course it is.
Yes. Okay, let's leave the area. Okay. Biggest airhead in the history of the game. Yeah, I've spoken to you three already. Oh, which button is it? That one. Okay, alright, I can go into... Can I go into Sayaka's? No, I've been in Sayaka's room already, haven't I think I have.
In here, okay.
Yes, I have, because I took the The thing. Her, DVD.
DVDs.
Yes.
Yes.
I almost said something else then, but... hey-ho. Right, so is that down there? That's boarded up, so I can't go in. Is anyone in here? No, there wasn't a thing on it, was there? And I've been in the trash room as well, haven't I? Yes. Okay, let's go.
Find out who has control over the trash room or whatever.
Yes, that's right. I need to do that as well. Okay. Map. Anything interesting in these rooms? Oh, okay. Ooh, someone you can voice. Or someone you are voicing, rather. Good old Yukari. I can't believe she came all the way from Geku Can't Hide to come here. Toko, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty?
Sorry.
Oh, wait, yeah, yes, I got the wrong character, I just realised. Shush, ignore me!
Cleaning duty?
What's your problem?
Like I'd know anything about that. Sokka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that.
Oh dear. No, I just gotta do one thing. Apparently it didn't stay on. There you are. Okay. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else in here. Not much of an account. So this room was lit up, right? This had an exclamation mark. Hopefully there's something in here I can do. This is the desk I woke up on when I first got here. This little pamphlet is still laying here. Isn't there anything that might help to solve his case? There's nothing here. Are you sure? There's a clock telling me what time it is, but I can't see outside, so I have no idea if it's even right. Speaking of which, I wonder if there's a time limit on our investigation. Nice!
Didn't Monokuma say there was a time limit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Makoto.
Please.
Makoto. Buddy.
Buddy. I'm sure this room is lit up. Oh no, it's the AV room. I'm telling lies. How is chat, by the way? Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're all doing fan-diddly-tastic. Great! Excelsior. Okay, let's go in here. I want to have a look at this video. Is anyone else in here, actually? No. I should be able to use to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. I mean, I'm assuming it's a concert. And standing on stage, front and centre, was a face I recognised all too well. Sayaka. She was there, alongside with a friend she said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was... dead. My vision started to blur and darken. And then, that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Do they have a name, Monokuma?
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's static, not dark. Makoto, can you not tell the difference? And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh. They all just fell forward at the same time. That took them months of choreography practice. Sayaka had disappeared from... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls, who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look out for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video... Hold on, so you're telling me that she got... Alright, okay, fair enough. I shouldn't comment. Well, what the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group that has no name. Everyone knows who they are, despite the fact that they have no name. Was he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
It's me! I would! I'm Monokuma! It's my job!
Yes, thank you, you and your, full of white stuff innards. Makoto just got a video of his broken sofa and she gets that as her video. I mean, that and also his family.
Yeah.
Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now.
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty there. Yeah, didn't we ask him about that and he got really cagey about it?
Count on it.
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it.
And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Okay, so we can push him about that.
Hold on a second, we gotta stop, investigating all the player gotcha.
You're playing gacha? Oh, right, yes. Oh, no, I'm playing gacha, yes. Taka is a good guy.
I'm not playing gotcha.
No. Makoto is playing gacha.
Yes.
Yeah, I got cat dog. I should probably get going. There's gotta be something new to help with the case. Guess not. Yeah, why would there be? Come on, dude. A vending machine? I don't think it's gonna help me solve this case. Leave the area? Yes. Okay. Ooh. It's Besco. Hey, Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Huh? Cleaning duty? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka, or someone else. Anyone but me, really.
Okay, thanks for the help, miss. It looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. I don't think it's going to help me solve this case. I could pick it up and I could throw it at someone. That'll...
That won't solve the case. That'll
No.
just kill them. Or hurt them. Very bad.
Well, maybe that was the whole idea.
I don't imagine the code that strong. I don't think it could kill someone by just throwing something at them.
Okay, so there's one other person here. Oh, no, I spoke to Taka. I've been in that room, though, right? Oh, right, no, I have, yes, okay. Okay, is there anyone in the gym? I don't think there... I'm assuming not. I'm pretty sure I was at the gym earlier.
You're at the gym when, we started.
Yeah, I wonder if Junko's, corpse is still there. Oh, yeah.
So you can, check her pulse again.
Yeah. Check his pulse, Yuki! I gently placed my hand on Joko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse. She really is dead, yes. She is.
What are you doing to my body? I'm obviously dead.
Same...
Come on, Makoto.
The same reason why I suddenly have a flagpole.
Makoto. God. Oh. No way. Seriously don't want to die here.
Junky's voice will be missed.
Help me!
Oh, I think we've said this already, haven't we?
No.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and yeah, Yukari's still here
Begging
as
for
well.
help from everyone.
Okay, so I think the only thing I can do now is really... Oh, where's Kyoko then? She's just vanished. She just said, okay, I'm gonna do my robot stuff, and I'm gonna merge with the cameras, so I can look at the cameras and see who did it.
Yoko is a cryptid.
Ah,
That's
yes.
what she truly is. She
Yes.
just appears whenever she wants to.
Yes. Oh, I don't like how slow the camera is when it locks onto something. It is not... Okay, let's speak to Hifumi. If my memory's correct, this is the Hifumi anyway. Yes. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Oh, I'm now going more to Skeletor, so that's right to Minimo. It just so happens Monica went talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. There we go.
There we
That's
go.
a more appropriate voice.
There we go.
Had someone on cleaning duty, school would be flooded with trash in no time.
I mean, he could use the straps on his rucksack like many Memo could use his suspenders. If you know what I'm talking about.
What
You know what I'm
sack?
talking
I'm
about.
sorry. I know what you're talking about, but the what sack?
The rucksack. His bag.
I don't think I've heard anyone refer to a backpack as such.
Yeah,
Darn cultural differences.
yes, well, what can I say? Britain is the best. We have...
Ooh, that's
And you can't
that's a good
you can't see otherwise.
Alright,
This is
I
a
take it.
This is a British stream, and I've even got a tag saying English because I speak English. You cannot say anything bad about the motherland. That is Britain.
What? Or what else? Will the Queen herself send assassins after me?
Yeah, sure. The SAS will come after your ass.
Yes, will come after me.
Yes,
All
exactly.
because I insulted Britain.
Yes. I mean, that makes total sense.
Next thing you know, Captain John Price will be busting down my door.
Oh, yeah, yes, with his best friend, McTavish.
Uh-huh.
Well, she
Yes.
definitely... Oh, sorry.
Trash.
Alright, you said this.
Oh.
Well, she definitely won't grant you pardon. No, she won't.
Darn. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're not supposed to we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want?
That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually,
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
that must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring.
But boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar.
What the fuck? I just want to be nice.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, I'm poking around at it.
there's no way to think about
Hey,
this in
listen
a common
here. I'm a
sense kind of
creep.
way.
talking about? All my love is for 2D. I would never want
know
any
what
of
I
the 3D girl shit.
Yeah, I never watch VTubers in 3D, only 2D.
But there are all kinds of trash diggers in that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D, and then turn to...
Completely unforgivable.
Wow, okay, calm down,
I would
Hifumi.
never get tired of 2D. I'm going Super Saiyan. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figurines. Those are
Give me a
good as
break.
well.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
Yes, you'll have to have a 3D person with you at all times.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to.
I just realised I've just seen the shape of his fringe. I don't like it. That's a very, very bad
I'm trying to
haircut.
remember what the friend refers to.
Oh, the hair over the forehead.
Oh.
More
That is a shape.
more British words.
British.
British. Crane crackered, mate. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favour to ask of you. Okay, this guy's just become Makoto Setith. Oh, for fuck.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet.
But I've triggered
I'm very
this
knowledgeable
flag.
in RPG making games.
But I've triggered my flag.
What triggered it? What the fuck? what around here? I'm more confused than anything. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss,
No,
or
nothing.
pay you money.
Or killed your partner. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. We were completely quiet the entire time.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you?
Oh no, I just didn't want you to accompany me for shits and giggles. So I could murder you in private and no one could bear witness to it.
Wait, what?
I mean, yeah, sure.
You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. He said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rhea, they found themselves a way out.
What the fuck are you talking about? Whatever, please just hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I didn't look up that reference.
What, is this supposed to be an obvious reference?
No idea, but I got a feeling it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Oh, it's from Shawshank Redemption, apparently.
Really?
That makes sense. Prism. Yeah.
You know, I've
Okie dokie. Give it to me.
seen that film once, and by that I mean I was on a plane coming back to America. I put it on, and I'm pretty sure I slept through the entirety of it.
I've never seen the Shawshank Redemption, so I know Hairface.
Yes. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi. Without a doubt.
However, Mr. Naegi, Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you?
No, I'm using it to destroy you.
You fiend! You planned this all along! You played
No.
me like a damn fiddle!
Yes, I am. I'm doing just that. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind!
Damn, you're right. And because you're on to me, I'm gonna destroy you.
Why? Stop!
Because no one else is here to bear witness.
Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Yes, I'll throw you into a world where you can live with just 2D people. Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking.
That sounds like heaven, Mr. Nagi. Please take me there. What the?
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
You know, every time I think of incinerators now, I immediately think of Ace Attorney. I think of, the first case with Will Powers and the Steel Samurai. That and, the first case that introduces Pearl Fey. Because I think they use an incinerator in that as well. If my memory's correct.
I'm not remembering Incinerator. It's been so long since I last played the original trilogy, so...
... Anyway, this is...
ellipses, you know.
Shut up, nerd. It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of a sleeve from a buttoned-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Ah, yes, the pink-coloured blood. Which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white buttoned-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Okay, everyone, form up in a single line now. No interrupting. Everyone roll up your jumpers or your blazers, and I want to check all your shirts. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Is this perhaps...
Yeah, use that.
Do you know what this is? Oh, for fuck's sake.
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish.
Oh! No, no.
That like dragon? No!
The worst thing is as well,
Dragon, these balls across your face!
the worst thing is as well, I know you haven't seen them, but in my last 2 Shin Megami Tensei 3 streams, I managed to get this new demon now who's called the Sheng. And he's literally, I'm pretty sure it's the mythological creature that inspired Goku. He's literally, it's a monkey man that rides on a cloud with a big power pole stick. So we're just seeing this now.
Wukong or whatever his name is.
Sorry?
Song Wukong.
So I think, I know in some SMT names he's down as that, but in this one, for whatever reason, there's like a name in front of it, and then it's the Sheng. But yeah, it's that inspiration. So, feels like all of my games now just revolve back to Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, Ryuji's persona evolved into Sun Wukong.
As well, yes. It does indeed.
Yeah, I think. It does, yes.
Yes.
And, kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina who was on that quest to find that one guy. Oh god, this is another... I do not think all the references of Fumi Actually, it should be on his own page. That makes sense.
That would make sense. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular bell ball to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder. A green button and a yellow button. Where's the red button? This isn't a very good stop sign. This isn't a very good traffic light thing. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it's in free time. Of course I couldn't find it. I was looking at free time events. I'm a fucking fool.
Nice.
You've seen the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator.
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay?
Okay, you didn't need to be so condescending.
Fuck you. I can be as proud as I want.
Alright, sorry, Yamada.
Yes. Someone turned the incinerator on! How? This is not scientifically possible! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Oh god. Love interests page for Hifumi.
Oh god. What?
Subsection.
Are you sure you're on the Danganronpa Wikipedia page, or are you on someone else?
I'm on the Danganronpa Wikipedia page. I'm trying to find the fucking references that he's making so I can point them out, but apparently I can't.
If I had to guess, if there's like a trivia section, it'd probably be on that, wouldn't it?
You would think so, but it's not.
Wow, bad.
Okay. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
A very cute cat, by the way.
Yes.
Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistakes. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate.
Oh, congratulations, you just incriminated yourself.
Most suspicious.
It should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. Maybe they've got a power pole. And they just pressed a button. But how is that possible?
I don't like the way that the wording you're using. Even for me, the perpetually horny person, there's too horny for me.
It's Dragon Ball! It's the power pole! It's what Goku uses!
Shut up! I totally do that!
Incinerator has been... You even referenced the fucking Dragon Balls! You moron! I hate you, Ifumi. Incinerator has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed.
People, that's a different universe. Obviously, Sask. Obviously not even.
When I was here last, the incinerator was off. And those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Went what?
Completely unforgivable.
Weren't there.
Well, he didn't say weren't there. You just said weren't.
What do you think I fucking mean? They weren't, dancing around? Like, it's pretty not hard to infer that.
They weren't 3D.
What does it all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon?
They weren't 3D. They were all 2D at the time. Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone else already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Okay, I don't know what that Kyoko chick is doing. I don't know if she thinks you're guilty or not.
I don't
But
know.
who cares about her opinion?
I mean, who cares? She has no emotions after all. It sounds like he's living on one of his comic book. Oh yes, the comic book fantasy. That's exactly what he's doing. Yes, comic books.
Comic book.
That's everything then. Oh,
Did you know that, like, Spider-Man once, what's a good Spider-Man fact?
I don't know. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Why not look inside? You fool.
I see you got another Monokuma coin. Huh? Monokuma coin is gonna go to the moon.
Yes, cash.
Would be into cryptocurrency.
Yes, cash in your Monokuma NFT crypto coins today.
Hey, Mr. Nagy. You seem a little down.
More Dan's gone for a run, pa. Ah, more Dan. Alright, yes, I get it. That took me a second. Hello there, Ian. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing great. Huh? Really?
If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime.
No, because you think I'm a murderer.
Come on, come on.
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. God damn it, Hifumi.
We should lock this guy in horny jail. Ellipses. Okay, I think that's it. Leave the area? Yes. Okay, what's changed? Has anything changed? Oh, I need to make Sasuke a mod, really. Hold on. Bonk, Hifumi needs to go in horny jail. He definitely does. Definitely does. Not that one. That and that.
Super glad no one else is perpetually horny like him, so that he's forever alone.
I know, right? These games are on my list to play myself.
Get more funding into horny jail. That way we don't have like one jail cell, and which causes problems.
Yes. Okay. Where do I go next? Have you got new dialogue?
Seems like
Alright, yeah. If you don't want to get spoiled, Ian, obviously this is quite a spoiler. No, this is quite a story-heavy game, so I won't feel offense if you decided to leave. Yeah, I'm assuming I've been in all these. Alright, yes, I'm supposed to speak to, Yasuhiro. Right. Oops, I forgot about that. Yes, Yasuhiro. The guy who was freaking it out earlier. Though I reckon it was all put on. It was all fabricated.
He was just freaking it earlier.
To throw everyone off.
Like, dude, I don't know anything. I just do weed. In fact, I am the weed.
Trust me, my goldfish memory will keep me in the dark enough. That and the fact I'm playing a separate game myself right now. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead.
She's dead. She's bleeding.
There wasn't anything else.
We just saw her. Why are you doing this again? Bro! We're all gonna die.
Hey, hero. She just won't come back to life, Dust. No, on. And you sneeze. No, it's a good thing I muted myself in time. No, I'm touching her for personal reasons. Ignore me. Hey, hero, can I ask you something?
No. I gotta get out of here, man. Gotta get out now. Gotta break free.
You got to break free.
I've got to break free.
Hero, snap out of
Green
it.
is a very good band. If you haven't listened to them, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
Damn, if you're getting aggressive.
Huh? Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here, man? What?
Hey,
I'm trying to do my best, like, stoner surfer dude voice.
yeah, that's what I tried to do as well, but it didn't work. Scientific reasons, how long until the corpse of an anime girl drops to room temperature? Bro. Bro. Hey, does this look familiar?
That's where they are. If it's cooler, then it takes shorter.
Yes.
Ah! That's my crystal ball, bro, dude. But it's all smashed. What the hell, dude?
Dude, like, totally, man. It's all smashed. What the hell, man?
What the heck?
What the hell, man? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. Like diamond.
Oh,
Diamond is unbreakable.
like Diamond City Lights.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Like Diamond City Lights. They,
Illuminate what's inside, right?
yes.
So, how did it break?
That actually took me a second to get then.
What? You do not know the lyric that immediately precedes Diamond City Lights? What the heck?
Look, all I know.
SMH my head.
Look,
I thought you were a DG Sanji fan.
Look, all I know about Diamond City Lights, other than the fact it's a good song, is that the chorus is twerkable.
You don't even know the chant? SMH my head.
Diamond City Lights illuminate what's inside. Now, I'm not going to sing anymore before I get DMCA'd.
Was it actually made of glass and a crystal? That guy totally duped me? Oh man.
Now we need someone to die in a sauna and a freezer. Get to work, Dodge. Yes, sure. I shall use my power pole that I apparently have. Dodge twerking, yes.
You said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. Yeah, that's right. You said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Whoa. George Washington is an example of someone who controlled the world. Really?
Really?
The fuck is with this guy? He couldn't even put into work to find another notable leader that at least had some notable control over a large portion, a good portion of the world. The fuck?
I'm pretty sure he was just listing off famous names. Because he doesn't know anything else.
Oh.
Let's put that aside
more
for
work
now.
into your scam, buddy.
So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you?
Yeah, that's mine for sure, man. Dude. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night, dude. Somebody must have come by and snatched it, dude.
That's my real life name, by the way. Napoleon, goddamn. Sasuke's just become like 10 times cooler. Napoleon.
Wow.
You left
Are you
it.
also short too?
Lol. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the court record. Thanks, hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure. If you don't mind me, I'm gonna go back to having an existential crisis.
It's fine, you have Yukari. By the way, I'm almost afraid to
You won't
ask.
talk to me, dude.
Well,
She just stands there politely and just goes, sure, dude. As it, like, you know, that one would do when someone is talking to you, but you don't actually want to interact with them, so you just politely just kind of be like, yeah.
have you tried?
That's what you're doing every time we talk to her.
Have you tried asking her a question?
No.
Well, that's your first mistake. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask. See, like I'm doing now. But how much did you pay for that thing? See, just pretend I'm a woman and then we can have a conversation.
Okay. Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Alright, let me try this. How's your day been, ma'am?
Shit, thanks for asking.
Hey.
I just saw someone die right before my very eyes. So yeah, my day's pretty shit.
Yeah, man, talking is harder than I thought it would be.
It's okay, Yasuhiro.
Bro.
You'll get there eventually.
Bro, dude. Came out to be like $1 million.
A million? By the way, chat, I had this recommendation from my Twitch, like dashboard thing. So I'm gonna ask, if there's any funny moments that you guys like, please consider clipping them for me, please. I think it's quite easy to do on Twitch. If there's any funny moments, and you think it's clip-worthy, crack on. Sask in a period-accurate military uniform. Those pants, though.
It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the whole world.
I wish the world. I wish the world was that cheap. That's just too.
I feel like
too stupid.
this
I can't even
also
feel bad for him.
implies something about Hero's wage or like salary as a fortune teller. If for 2 whole full years he's able to make enough to buy something for $1 million.
Ah, right. Does this game specifically state it's in America? Because I'm assuming it's Japanese. So I'm assuming it's yen, which is a lot less value.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's yen too, but that's still a fair amount.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
That or he time traveled to like 80s Japan.
Yeah, maybe. Ding dong, bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor, that's where I should go. No, that's where I have to go. Okay, but can I investigate the laundry room first?
Yeah, you don't have any choice, fucker!
I want to investigate the laundry room! There's no running away now.
No!
Curse you!
Get to the red door, you little shit!
Okay, I thought the investigation stage was going to be a lot longer.
Yo!
You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you!
I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Yeah, well, unfortunately, Sayaka's dead, so I don't really think you can have much of a help there. But then, who is the killer?
Really dubbed because it's right in my FA.
Yes. The one who...
Channel Saga, she could tell us who killed her.
Yeah. Maybe that's Yasuhiro's hidden talent. He's actually a spirit channeler.
Bro, dude, I've been trying to practice that, dude. It's been going all too well. I think I once went on a murder spree for trying to channel Jack the Ripper.
Oh god.
Dude.
Oh god. The one who... Wait a minute. Dude, I remember one time I channeled the main antagonist of Great Ace Attorney 2. Dude.
Dude.
The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Amogus.
where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Can I speak to all these guys?
Got it!
Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
Only 99%.
99.99999999.
I can't help but wonder.
Okay, Taco, we get it. You don't have to go any further.
I can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence?
Yes, a lot, actually.
Yes.
Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Maybe you should be the ultimate actor then, huh?
Yes. Ha ha ha! I like it. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. What did you exactly do?
I stood around and just, you know. Yeah.
You note.
No, the
Sorry.
school basement has become the darkened stage.
Yes, you noted that the two signs had been switched around, even though I actually noticed it first.
We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call.
Amogus has a story mode. Does it actually? I didn't know that. I've never played the game.
Well
That's
then,
it.
the time
It's
has
been a while since
finally
I played it. I
come.
don't remember the story.
Are
mode.
you ready?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
Oh god, yes. Hold on, wait a minute.
Hero.
What?
Hold on. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
But dude, that sucks. If you want to confess, guess now's the time to do it.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it. This is the story mode. Now they all just need to be in colourful spandex outfits. Yes, they need to wear goggles as well.
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
Ellipses. Let's get started. Okay. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good,
indeed.
good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't,
me.
you'll
Get fucked,
never come
fucker.
to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. Sorry, doing that voice then, I didn't hear what you said then, Iffy.
I don't have to do shit, you lazy. Solve murder yourself.
Okay.
Pretty much what Kyoko was saying there. Just like,
Yes.
she didn't feel like solving it.
in Sayaka's honor. Yeah, she was like, oh yeah, this case is so easy, I'm just gonna let you do it. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Oh no, we're gonna come out through a hole!
Oh no. Yo-ho-ho! You finally arrived! Whoa, my voice is a bit different.
I'm sorry, I'm going through teddy bear puberty.
Yes, teddy bear puberty! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone, find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yoo-hoo!
Or stand, there are no seats. You just stand. Hurry up now, hurry up. We ran out of budget on the seats, so you have to stand, sorry.
Oh shit. We did what we did what he said and found our seats. Even though we're standing up. Amazing. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. Bowels of a school, you'll come out of a hole. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm worried it'll be shit. I wonder if my mic peaked saying that.
Beautiful. I think it did.
It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there, standing up. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly alliance. You should play Mortal Kombat. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly clash trial.
Yo, Makoto, dude. You're spitting some bars there, dude.
Thank you, I thought of them myself. Okay, open he handbook. Okay, right, so there's this. Set skills. Yeah, didn't the game say I got new skills? Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. What? I thought I got two. I thought I got two skills.
Only got one. Get fucked.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought I got one for Celeste and one for Kyoko. Okay, truth bollocks. Let's have a look. Oh, I think the other things you got was an increased SP. Oh, I see. So I'm assuming I've got access to this throughout the trial, yeah? I'm not just going off by memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to go through any of this right now. Okay. Finish preparations.
Not if you don't want to.
Finish preparations. Clash trial. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
No, you've got the completely wrong voice, Kyoko.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Yes, and my flagpole can penetrate some things as well.
Friendship penetrates.
Oh, for God's sake! For God's sake! What is this, Ifumi?
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
I just realized Celeste needs to go and touch some grass. She is way too pale.
There were only 15 of us to begin
No,
with,
that's
so
part of her
why are
charm.
there
She
16
kind of vaguely
seats?
looks like a vampire.
I guess.
What about the fang?
Yeah, all she's missing is a fang.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does
What?
it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
No. That's gotta be there for a reason. You can't.
We're working with a different class, and we're making this courtroom, and there were 16 students in that class, but apparently, student classes got switched up, and so now we are stuck with 16 seats.
I see.
Builder Monokuma over there. This sucks.
I see.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
That's why Celestia is best skill, Sask. It's about to begin, the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin, and would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your
just like my favorite game, Ace Attorney.
What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with the left mouse button, and then when you kill someone then, you'll be done, and you'll be a graduate. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, I'm playing with a controller though, so like, I don't know what the controls are.
Remember, folks, flicking this cylinder shut is not recommended as it could damage the brain.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Yes.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
How do I shoot?
You just shot.
I just shot. Evidence of a struggle? How do I shoot?
It was already loaded into the truth cylinder.
Chance to resist.
How do I shoot? Okay. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words will appear in a different colour. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the CTRL key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one
who... control.
Yeah, we know that part already.
How do I go forward?
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
I do not know.
In the bathroom.
Just press
So it seems
random
most likely
buttons.
that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the
It's
bathroom.
his last statement, isn't it?
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, so it's why.
No,
Okay.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Well, who do you think?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Thank you, Biakia Van Zeeks.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, she wasn't there, okay, so you can't really blame her.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's next?
Oh.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
His voice is a lot higher pitch. In the voice clips, his voice was very deep. We need to determine.
It fluctuates.
Yeah, we need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
A knife.
Make your argument. Yeah, knife. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
I mean, you can see it.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. I'm getting
No.
it.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yeah, they didn't use a shiv.
Yeah.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
I mean, yeah, you know, this feels like it's just repeating the information we already know at the moment.
And if you look real close, I could totally see
Yeah.
that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Okay, can I...
What more proof do you need?
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments.
Thank you, Kyoko.
Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
I've done this once before when I played my favorite game on the console he gave me the other day. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find
Console, bro.
it.
Dude.
It was the Game Boy PC. You can play anything
Whoa.
on it. There's got to be a breakthrough.
Bro, that sounds amazing, dude.
Yes, it is really fun. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates, please. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. I don't know what the space key is on this controller, but okay. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay close attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate, but the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Okay, what is the spacebar though? Ouchie's account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Okay, so I know what the speed up button is.
Makoto must have taken
Last
it
concentrating.
from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No.
Bullshit! Objection!
Hold it!
Okay, wait.
Take that!
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
I didn't take the knife from the kitchen. I took the knife from the trash room. Oh, wait, shit.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Huh? You can't call me Hina. You don't know me very well.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah!
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Okay, this is actually the first, surprise I've seen. Thank you, Toko, for making the game a little bit more challenging and interesting.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
I hate that I now associate Cassandra Lee Morris with Morgana, so it's hard to not hear Aoi's voice and not think that's just Morgana. Which sucks because I do not like Morgana a whole lot.
Persona!
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
An accomplice. So they can only have one accomplice. Okay, interesting.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
They're asking legitimate questions and you're getting annoyed. Fuck you, Monokuma.
Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
The guy's literally doing an objection pose. He said, take that.
Objection!
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But
Yes.
then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Okay.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
I mean, you should know this already, considering the two of us swapped rooms. This has become established.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl
Oh, for
spending the
fuck's
night
sake.
together? It's unwholesome.
No! No!
Taka! Taka!
Oh,
Men
so...
and women can be friends.
I mean, it's not
They
even...
can't
I mean,
be friends.
that's not... I mean, what he's saying is bad, but that's not even that. I mean, you know, I hope this doesn't become like a recurring gag, Sakura. Everyone thinks Sakura's a guy.
But I'm a girl.
You are?
Oh my god.
She's wearing a girl's school uniform. How did we not know this before? Taka, we all gave introductions.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
What's her accent?
I do not know. It
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Why didn't you not say this at the start? I feel like this would have been very important to mention. Okay, alright, whatever. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Sayaka. I mean, it has to be Sayaka. I'm assuming she took it for self-defense. Because she knows the sword was, a replica.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Okay, I thought they were going to say something like, oh, there was a secret entrance to the kitchen. But, yeah, maybe not. Okay, no, that makes sense.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Oh, God.
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Okay. Dang, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think the title for the stream is getting more and more accurate every single passing second.
Because you see,
Yeah.
if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Yes, the doorknob being broken.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin, please. As things advance further in a class
I would
trial...
love to hear this explanation of Hangman's Gambit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh dear. As things advance further...
I will be back.
Okay, if you go down and you see a courtroom, then I hope things don't... I hope the bowels are okay. As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim and then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, you can't become a content creator with influence anymore. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is... Aye. You? Well, I'm confused. What am I supposed to do? Ah. I'm a little bit confused. I'm not losing health though, so am I doing the right thing? I'm shooting though. Ah. Okay. H-A-I-R. Oh, hair. It's a hair. Oh, yes. But okay. Right. I get it.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because it was cleaned up, we just said this.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you for the smirk, Kyoko. I like you a lot.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I do. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... It was that.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yay!
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, please. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you can't be a content creator anymore. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. The door frame. Let's do this.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Yep.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And
That
finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was
It wasn't
you,
locked.
wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
But it wasn't locked. It's obvious that my bathroom door wouldn't open, but the real reason for that is...
The incident took place in Makoto.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran after, and they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try because Sayaka had locked
Is that? Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
There's no lock on it because it's the male's one.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hey.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
If he's been gone for a while, has he just fallen down and is he going to walk into the courtroom? Is he the 16th person?
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Well, apparently not everyone, because a lot of people seem to forget about it.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
They didn't know it took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized
I'm back.
that it was
What did
my
I miss?
room.
Okay, well, basically, we decided that because you took so long, we all unanimously agreed that the 16th chair must have been for you. You went down the toilet and you were going to come here, but you must have turned around and come back.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, we have...
Yes, I'm secretly the 16th student.
Yes, you are. We've also deduced that, people seem to forget that only the girls' bathroom doors can be locked, which I knew was going to come up. The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
He said he. That's sus. Why would he say he? Should have said they.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto...
Love how Bianca sounds like, oh, fuck, I guess you're right.
Baka. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
What?
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
I mean, I personally think that... I'm assuming it was unscrewed. So if it was unscrewed, then it would have to have been one of the guys, because only the guys got toolboxes.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
Oh, well, okay, Celeste. Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering.
Oh yeah, this is also
how
very
did the
important.
culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yeah, this is also very important.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Because we agreed that they weren't going to open the door for any circumstance.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
This sounds like the fake arguments us two have, Iffy. This sounds like the fake arguments us two have.
Yep.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room, I already have the answer. Do I? Is it this? And just let him. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I don't get it.
I'm pretty sure switching room has the answer because it explains why Sayaka switched rooms.
Well, yeah, but I thought the logic was she wouldn't have opened a door because we all had a verbal, well, the two of them had a verbal agreement that they weren't going to open the door for anybody. I'll use it. Well, I didn't think it was this.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Okay, fair enough. The same goes for you too. Oh, the same goes for you too, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Wait, what? Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Wait, what?
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Oh, that makes sense.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Wait, okay, that's an interesting plot twist.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it,
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes, please. Just carry on talking. Forever.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Stop being a simp.
What? No, I got no idea what you're talking about.
You're being a simp now.
The dorm nameplates. No, Barker.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Wait, what? The reason the killer went to my room and not Sayaka's, despite what the note said... It must be because... Oh, they must have switched places
Sayaka
already.
and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Right, can I just check that really quickly? Hold on, where is it? Is that in here? No, it's not. Dorm nameplates.
Your truth bullet that you have, it's dorm nameplates.
I see, so someone read that note.
Then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
It certainly would seem that way. The reason this killer went to my room and not Sayaka's must be because...
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Is it this?
I see.
Shit.
So if someone read that note,
then they would have gone to
exactly the room that Makoto. So in other words,
This is probably really obvious, but I'm just drawing a blank right now.
Certainly would seem that way.
Are they do with one of the two statements you saw that you think are, or three? I don't remember how many
Sayaka and
are
Makoto switched rooms,
that you
correct?
think are sus.
But in the note, the place they were, it specifically says,
So is it this
my
one?
room.
I see.
Fucking hell.
So if someone read that note,
Concentrate, you
then they would
fool.
have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room.
Try this one.
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah, right. Yeah, brain fart.
As a result, the nameplate
Aw.
on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
Me. No, obviously Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Then I'm very
You can also infer as much from her note.
In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Yeah. Okay, then if this has all been done, then why did she even switch rooms in the first place?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Wait a minute, why have I got the suspicion?
What suspicion?
Well, I've just looked at my stream chat and I think Saska's just said it, but it's basically like switched the rooms. She brought someone in, I invited someone over with the intention to kill them. But then because it was happening in Makoto's room, she wanted to free Makoto for it, so she could leave.
Who knows? Pretty sure Sasuke's just speculating here.
Sasuke's also watched the anime, so he knows what's happened.
Yes.
I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
But how the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because of her, because of the gold.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Yes, well done.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates, okay? Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to the influence gauge. Okay, so I can also... Okay. If the larger difficulty is set at kind... Yeah, it's not.
What'd you set it to again?
I put everything on mean.
I can't remember what difficulty level that is.
The hardest.
Okay.
Go mean or go home, exactly. Okay, so what is...
Broke out.
Let me just see how I actually rotate them.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And
Is
that's
that
when the
okay?
first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Okay.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Okay.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
Kitchen knife set. Okay.
And that's exactly what happened.
The sword was used first and then the knife came afterwards. Is that really the order of events? That leads to some unexplainable details.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist!
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Okay.
And the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
Is that really all the event? Leads to some unexplainable events.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword.
A sword-based sneak attack.
Was dealt. A sword-based
so was it that?
Attack.
No, that's wrong.
Did I get that right? I wonder.
Actually, no.
Generally, if that plays,
you
got
the
it
fight
right.
started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched.
Oh, that's correct, yes.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Yes.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Yeah, so she attacked first.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
He's very passionate about this, I'll give him
Sorry,
that.
but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of her body that shows she never took the sword. Her palms.
I got it!
There was no gold in her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Which means she attacked with. She was the one attacking the knife.
How do you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it
What?
because you think I'm ugly?
Come on, Toko, please.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed her gold coating off her hands because the water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
What? Oh god, Toko, please.
Oh
no.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Damn.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Ifumi, please.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have to have been the one without the sword, Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first. and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What? Nani?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what I said. That's what I predicted.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out, while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
And despite the fact I did that, you all immediately assumed I was the murderer anyway.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Unfortunately, she's got a point.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on,
No,
hurry up and
this is
decide
interesting.
Who did it? Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Shut up, Monokuma.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. I mean, there is. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Oh, jeez, I had a mute there for a second because my mom was calling me
Right,
trying to figure
break.
out how to play Halo.
No, that's wrong.
Halo?
Yes, she was playing Halo.
Nice.
There still might be one clue left.
One for some reason.
Sayaka's dying message.
Sayaka's dying message.
Dying? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, they can prove it. Wasn't it the index?
Yes.
Yes.
I too would write with my fatal wound.
Sayaka's right. Oh yeah, this is wrong. Okay.
Shoot!
Dusk, how do you write with a wrist, especially that well?
Shush.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? One.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Thank you for the generalization, Mondo.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a name. I said this from the start.
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like
Oh, so it's
two
an N.
numbers and more like one letter?
Yeah, Noel. I said Noel.
Right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Thank you, Mondo.
Oh, Mondo. You stop bullying Chihiro.
Really getting excited now.
He can bully anyone with his totally Brooklyn accent.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dire message reveals the killer's name. Wait, what?
Do you remember the dying message?
Yeah.
You thought it said Noel. If you do what Kyoko said and rotate it 180 degrees.
So it begins with an L.
Like flip it upside down. What is Noel upside down? Well, that's spelled. That's her.
Ah.
Here's my answer.
There we
The
go.
key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah,
it
Leon.
becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
So I wonder how that happened then in the original Japanese name. Was his original Japanese name Leon as well? I'm assuming that's the only way it can work, unless the graphic was changed. Okay.
From what I recall.
It is.
Look it up real quick. I believe it is Leon. I believe the names here are all
She
pretty much
wrote
the
that
exact same
message on the
Japanese,
wall
except
behind her as she was
minor
leaning up
spelling
against
differences to make them work better in English. They're removing some U's after O's.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
I mean, you all fucking did earlier.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of, I know what it was. Oh, it was the shattered crystal piece. He tried to frame, Yashihiro. Oh. Oh. What is it? Hold on, so it's the sleeve. Oh, because it's got blood on it.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
I'm sorry, if I did something like that, I would have stayed to make sure that everything burnt.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible or when it was disposed of. What?
Well, think about it.
There's something about it we need to pay attention to.
I don't know how to... Well, if it was when it was disposed of, we already know when that happened.
Yeah, when and where. Yeah, so it'd be how. It'd be how. It would have to be how.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Why do you feel bad for him, Zask?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Okay.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who
You.
would have had the trash room key was...
Hifumi, come on now.
Huh? Me? No!
Amazing. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Is it really impossible to have destroyed the evidence without the trash room key? Well, there's a gate underneath it. There's that, you...
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could
I'm
get
assuming
to
it's something to do with the crystal
incinerator
ball.
was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the
Is
incinerator
it this?
in order to destroy...
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Oh, I was right, nice.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use glass to ball in a certain way, which was... Throw it.
I got it.
Throw it, throw it, throw
Killer
it,
simply
throw
tried
it,
with the
yes.
incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
It would make sense, because the guy's a baseball player. So he would have had good aim, and that's why he was left on. Ha ha!
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange, I'm quite certain it was off.
I'm going to turn this off last time I was on you. What else was the work of the fairy?
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene
and
to know that the
logic,
killer
Leon.
never actually
Yeah, it's
went
logic.
inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the
Facts and
incinerator
law-
left running,
care-
a piece of shirt that escaped the
Leon.
fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much challenge at all for the killer because he's the ultimate baseball star.
I got it!
No, we all know the
Because
ultimate
the killer
fanfic.
is
can only
Yeah,
throw
true.
Very well.
Star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then.
Well, the music's changed, I think.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely.
Hey, yo.
Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using to provide the truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Okay. Closing argument. That's a cool picture, I like that. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
I do kind of like these closing arguments. They're pretty neat.
Is it only these 5 I have?
You only have a few at a time that you have to go through the entire...
Oh, right, okay.
Strip to put where they go. Or
yeah, because she attacked first.
Them.
So would it be this one then?
Well, this is a manga panel.
How do I go through the pages? Oh, wait a minute. I got more here. So it'd be that.
Is it?
I don't know, is it?
This is in the form of a manga.
Oh, right, okay, so... It'd be that. No, what? What? If it's a form of a manga panel, it would be from...
Right
so,
to left, yes.
Yeah, so this would be the first thing. So the first thing...
What would be the first killer be doing first? As we've deduced from the events. And what do you have access to?
Well, I thought it would have been that. Is it this? I am so confused.
I honestly did not expect you to be confused this early. Are you sure you're working on full brain power, or are you saving it for D&D later today?
No, I mean, I don't get it. The first thing they would have done is gone for the door. So it would be this.
Yes, he would have opened the door. You can also work on other panels, though I don't know on controller.
I'm not sure how to move the other panel though. Oh, okay. So she attacked. I'm assuming it's that. Then that.
Man, I can't believe this mysterious gray person, you know.
I know, right?
Came in and
Completely
killed Sayaka.
bamboozling me.
I do like how, like, ominous they look.
Yeah.
Great.
Hit the wrist. I'm gonna lose this.
Pretty sure you get multiple tries even if you get one thing wrong. Or a few things wrong. It starts you over and then you go, okay, now I gotta redo this.
So she's dropped a knife there. She's gone in. No, hold on. I can't remember because I'm missing something here. Yeah, open the door. Gone that way. Attack, block with a knife. Went to hit with the So we got that, but I don't know where that goes.
Some, I believe, are red herrings.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, some are red herrings. So some may be real, some may be not.
So maybe that. To break in. Then you have that. So where's the knife then? Don't think I need that one. So does that go there then? And then... What goes in that one? Oh, I'm assuming she... I'm assuming that one's that one. Yeah, because the name is there at that point. So we left. Close the door. Through that. That went like that. And that's there.
The killer is you!
Is that right?
I think I'd better take one more
Who
look
knows?
back at the case from the beginning.
I like these
Last
manga
night,
panels though.
The killer went to the
Yeah,
room
they're really
Sayaka
cool.
was in.
Yes.
I love how
In other
stylized
words,
they are. Just
my
make
room.
it so much more menacing.
Yeah.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes. Zing.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Yes.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
A
and
chunk.
stabbed Sayaka.
Yeah, it makes sense.
With what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Dun dun!
With that, all her strength was gone.
Goodbye.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Oh, fuck. Be that then.
The killer is you!
Okay.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
It's a good thing he hasn't got any hair on this guy's body then, or else it would have fallen off numerous times.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
they had to clean up all the gray hair.
Room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
Okay, first question. How did he know that Hero's crystal ball was there?
The killer
Maybe
managed to
they were
throw
doing
the
their
ball
laundry,
through
who
the
knows?
gap in the gate.
Maybe.
And hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Amazing.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Boom.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Complete.
Boom. You
It would
fool.
appear that
Yes.
Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Where's your proof, Makoto? What? Proof. Evidence is everything in a court of law.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories!
Hey!
We need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
It's a good thing they don't need evidence then. Right? It's just,
Yeah.
oh, this is what I think happened.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
I have the evidence. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Absolutely. Sometimes during a clash trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you need to shoot them in the face. You will engage them in a head-to-head battle. Oh god, can you imagine having a fist fight with this guy? His rings would clobber you.
Oh. And he's still mad.
Yes. We'd like to refer to this as bullet time battle. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button
It's a
presses.
rhythm game. I hope you like rhythm games.
I may have to do this on the keyboard. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy that statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain.
As long as you know what the right mouse button and the left mouse button on your controller are, you're good.
Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is a killer. I need to figure it out.
Oh.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie.
What? I'm confused by this.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Yeah, I've just gone to my mouse.
Not a chance. You
Understandable.
lie. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
I literally can't afford to miss anything, though.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
Just be good, Dust.
Final strike.
Where's your proof?
What's up?
This should prove it.
Did I do it?
No! Just like crying.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
I think we got him. I think we broke him.
So, broke him so much he's now in a Junji Ito manga.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
This is my hole!
I got a B. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that A. Nice. 89 medals. Nice.
There's some more Bitcoin for you!
Monokuma NFT Bitcoin. Yes.
Looks like you've reached your limit. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Wow, okay.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? or the dreadfully wrong one?
Dreadfully wrong one!
What's
Yay!
it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Damn, Monokuma got some drip though. Wait, what? Okay.
It's a slot machine! Oh.
I thought I'd have to actually, like, vote for someone. But I suppose I don't need to.
Oh, looks like you got it right on the money. Blackie in this case, the one that killed Sayaka,
Yahoo!
was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Ugh.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
But hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, that's a mission. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like
I
this.
was just...
I was...
unlucky. That's all.
Grr.
Hey, come on!
You'd expect me to just accept my death?
Yes.
Everything's
a coward.
Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them, and Sayaka...
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant.
That's what she already killed before.
Yes, and that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said...
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her... Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. You die when you are killed.
Yes. Boy howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrified at all! That's, definitely a thing to say.
Yeah.
I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
What? What did you say? I'm afraid you're wrong. She descended into Sparta.
What is this, a 2000s? What the fuck? Or early 2010s? When was that beam even relevant? What the fuck?
I'll
I
kick
understand. They do. Yep.
I'll kick you off if you carry on, Monokuma. Except no, I can't, because I can't do violence. I can't do violence against you. That's right.
You get fucked, loser. Oh. You're an art despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right?
Yes.
Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything, it's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Oh no. But...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko lashed onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, it's a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good whooping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment, huh?
Punishment? You mean execution?
Oh no.
Yeah!
Wait a second!
Did you not remember?
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room, then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him.
Huh?
What?
If it weren't for you, this would have never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who puts it in. I can't speak English. We should be fighting against the one who put us in the situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey!
Justice prevails!
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's the people with that sort of mentality that prevent war all over the world.
You didn't need to go that deep, Monokuma.
That people.
Ooh.
The kind of justice awakened within you.
Just shut up. I'll wage war all over your face.
Not sure if I like that comeback from you, given the generous state of your flagpole.
No, my flagpole, my one weakness.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
Thrills, chills, kills!
let's hurry up and get to where Evan's been waiting for. Punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging! No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! I need demands it!
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Now that I've prepared a very special punishment for Leo Kawada, the ultimate physical star!
No.
Someone shut up, please!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Is this going to be animated? I'm assuming it is. Yes.
Oh, hammer time!
No, what are you doing? Help me! Hey, what's that? What happened to him? Oh, he just got dragged away. In use. I'm pretty sure the velocity from that would have just snapped his neck to begin with.
Josh, it's over-exaggerated.
I mean, I guess. What the? Okay, this just went to sudden extreme.
Machine gun! It's a baseball machine gun! Beyblade! Let her rip!
Really?
Hell yeah! This gun
What the fuck is happening?
Motherfucker, it's a death machine!
Okay, that's one way to execute someone, I suppose.
Oh.
I like how they're
Jones
all.
had to open his eyes right there.
I like how they're all watching it as well. I like how they're all watching it.
Monokuma was probably forcing them to.
Damn.
Jokes aside, that is an extremely brutal way to go.
Oh, definitely, yeah, definitely.
Fun fact, in the beta version, or at least the previous version of Danganronpa before it became Danganronpa Distrust, this was the exact same, pretty much, execution Leon received in that game as well.
Oh, really?
From what little we know of the first trial. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure we only know of the first murder, and that's about it. Originally, it was going to be, who we now know as Kyoko would have been the one murdered.
Oh god, I couldn't imagine Kyoko being murdered. I reckon she...
They had very radically different designs.
In fact, I feel bad
for... the demo for this, Hiro was the one who was killed.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, it was the demo, I believe, was just the class trial.
I see, I see. You can see anyone's execution. In fact, I feel bad for every execution. I mean, hey, if they killed, they deserved it, didn't it? What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Extreme! Because all of it's extreme, you know?
Yeah.
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! Well, what's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, why? All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living forever. Wow. Oh, boys. That's only if every single one of you could get on board with that. Hoo, hoo, hoo.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You can sound like I'm some kind of dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
And so, why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sense.
That's a lot of sense, and I don't think anyone's got... I don't think anyone here has much sense.
Sense. That's just my 2 cents.
Yes.
That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think that's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
You just really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're bucking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets for the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't
I
cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are ya? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What does this
mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
Dabba-dabba-da.
Dabba-dabba-doo, dabba-dabba-dee. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Is it everything I've got to say? I need to save some of the fun for later.
That'll do. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Okay, I have to use the lavatory really quickly. I shall be right back.
Okay. Well, while we sit here looking at Taka crying, how is Chad doing today? Even though I know Dusk already asked that. Just spit. Yes. Yes, he very much did. Poop. Same difference. It's like tomato, tomato, you know? Keep conversation going. I've recently been playing Skyrim, because apparently the new Xbox I got from someone at my dad's work, because they didn't need it anymore, I decided to give it to my family. Came Skyrim. Thank you very much. I try my best for it to be somewhat entertaining, even though sometimes, you know, I don't have as much faith in some of my voices as other times. The ultimate voice actor. Actually, I don't remember there's an ultimate voice actor in Danganronpa. I need to check that. I see you're back.
Yes, I pressed a button by mistake. Oh.
There's no actor.
He popped his pants, although I wanted to write pooped. Oh. Thank you for the great performance, you certainly are, ultimate voice actor. Well, the voice I liked the most was Junko's because you put so much character in it. Like, oh my god, really? Such a good voice.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks that we won't get to see Junko now.
Yeah.
Though she'll live on in our hearts.
And in my flagpole. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. Bonk. But it was in that...
3 people died so far.
Yes, but it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
You fucking suck at this. I basically carried you through that entire trial. Before we head back...
up.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Wink.
You can come over and play on my console, if you know what I mean. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becomes such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? I think there was a flagpole in her pants. Her final thought was how she could protect you. Nani?
So...
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proved it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep you moving forward. I mean, Leon wasn't a friend. So, thank you for just completely ruining the moment.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. Ellipses. No. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon. Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. Yes, I will carry their corpses over my shoulder. Every single person who dies in this game, I'm gonna carry them over my shoulders. Literally.
Yes.
I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. Ah, yes, and my favourite memory of Leon was that time where he screamed that he was calling me stupid. Yes, what a good memory that was.
Very good memory. The best.
Ellipses. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, you just have really good intuition.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1. To survive. The end. Surviving students. Yeah.
Fun fact. This screen, Surviving Students screen, I believe uses beta portraits.
Oh, is it?
They aren't that much different from the characters, but they are ones from beta or something like that.
I see. You received the Despair Bat present. Yes, I want to save. Okay, I know I literally just came back from a lavatory break, but I wanted to end the stream around now anyway. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go, but I really need to go, so I'm going to call it here. Thank you very much for watching the stream, everybody. Anything you want to say before we sign off, Iffy?
Not really.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Okay, then, I can't even mute it. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I need to mute myself.
See ya.